Good afternoon. I'd like to start by saying thank you for XYZ Action Shots for considering me as their new webmaster. It's been a great pleasure getting to meet all of you guys and going through the interview process thus far. So I'd like to take this time right now for this interview to kind of go over my past and why I believe I'm qualified for the position. To start, we'll go over my experience. I started out as Watson Photography Webmaster. There, we used a lot of social media aspects, so I guess you would consider myself the social media guru as well. Also, feeding on between both of those, I just recently got my business management degree from Ferris State University. So I'll break down all that a little bit more under what I like to consider my successful ideas at the business. So the main approach I took towards Watson Photography and their as their webmaster and towards their website was a simple website design. I believe this is keen, especially when selling photos of cars or motorcycles or people racing motocross, etc. You want the website to be simple. This aspect will make it easier for people to navigate and make it easier for people to find what they're looking for, and that's the picture that you have of them. So on top of easy to navigate and simplicity, I also designed Watson Photography to be easy at checkout. Also on top of easy, we wanted safe and secure. That's why we partnered with PayPal. We made it very simple to pick the photos that you liked, the photos that you wanted, and then to put them in your cart and then pay using PayPal. This was an extra insurance for us, and I believe it would work great with your company as well. And besides the one little aspect I want to throw in there is checkout, is easy and navigation is easy. All this together is what keeps people coming back to your website. I've been to several websites before of other photography businesses, and it seems to be very difficult to find what you're exactly looking for, whether it's, different albums that are spread out or incorrectly dated or labeled. It's frustrating to find pictures. So again, like to keep that one simple. The next aspect that I was really able to branch out with them was social media. They had no sense of social media beforehand. Again, it was an early company, so there wasn't that much expected of them for it. But I was able to take the social media aspect and grow it to a much larger scale. Using social media, we were able to do more thorough advertising and be able to market out to specific groups of people that we were looking for. I really liked Facebook and Instagram for this aspect. They're the two most used social media aspects right now. And you can use their advertising tool, which will allow you to select which type of crowd you would specifically like to see what you are posting and advertising. So that worked really well with the company as well. Other than that, the Watson Photography was a great place. The problem is they fell a little short in the off season, being mostly for car racing and motorcycle racing pictures. That didn't happen too much in Michigan during the winter. I was able to keep our audience entertained throughout the winter by just, is usually a good use of humor. That usually gets people involved into what you're trying to sell and keeps you interested and looking forward to the next year. And on top of that, we do programs such as sponsored programs and get people more involved in our company that way. So here is a few examples of what we had. This is the Watson Photography website. As you can see, very simple, which is, it'd be the same goal I'd like to work with you guys to keep everything simple, easy to find, easy to navigate, easy to check out. Basically, the wallpaper on here would be a photo of your choice. It's photography company, and therefore you want to have photography as the main theme, and that's what this one is. And really the only writing is the navigation bar, our name, and our mission statement. So here is a use of our social media. Example I like to do is another, a comedy post that seemed to be a big hit online. Anything to make people laugh. If you can make someone smile, they'll remember that more than, if you're not making them smile at all. So again, this is just an attention grabber that we used in our off season to keep people entertained. So again, those are some examples of what I've done as a webmaster for Watson Photography, and I truly appreciate the opportunity to come talk to you guys for the second interview, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.